Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, and we're talking today about the Rust beta for PlayStation 4 and the Xbox and the progress that's been made. And we're talking about June is the month. Check it out. Ready? Here we go. Beep boop. I'm also joined here with RazorTube. Where is he? Where'd he go? RazorTube came out from under the stairs like a creep. What's up, buddy? He's part of the Boyfriend Squad. Again, that's me, Jade Monkey. That's RazorTube, and the third member is BioLazer. He's not here with us today, but he will be during the beta. I should say, well, all three of us will be playing the beta. We'll be maining on Rust console when that comes out, and we'll also be playing the beta for as long as humanly possible when that occurs. But here we go. Check it out. Ready? Beep boop boop boop. Oh yes, if you're interested. So we're gonna go through a couple things. That's so funny when you throw it at the camera. If you're interested in knowing how to do smart doors, check this out. Ready? Yeah, that's being controlled from my application. I've got a video on smart doors. You can go ahead and check that out now in the upper right-hand corner. And that is Rust Smart Doors. Look at that, we're controlling lights and stuff, and that's all from the new application. Now, it's only available right now on the PC, but this will be available for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and I dare I say during the beta as well. So it's good to know these things now. And I know RazorTube will be doing some more stuff on there as well. So that's if you don't already have stuff out on it, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna. Ooh, that was a good one. Throw one up on my desk. You won't. So my goodness. So another day closer to the Rust beta. We're getting. Let's see if this lands. Let's see. Yes, that's perfect. Let me see that. That's right above the computer. That's awesome. Okay, hang on. Let's go check the commit list, and then we can try to stab each other. Okay, so the commit list, there's been some updates. Let me go ahead and go through some of these and tell you what they mean and why they're exciting for us, and, you know, just to give us the basic progress. Okay, so we've got fixed, been unable to move interaction pie menu, disabled crosshair when trying to upgrade. Now again, since this is console-based, this talks specifically about the button schema, the layout for both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox controllers. So I thought that was kind of exciting to see that. We're still piecing together how those things will look. We've got little pieces of information here and there, so we'll try to dissect that as it comes through. Okay, let's see. We've got turn off beta build definition on main D11 branch. Again, Facepunch makes the game. D11 is the studio that does the port. So it looks like just something to kind of turn off the messaging for it, or at least the define branch. Or I think that has to do with the version number, but again, showing you consistent progress on this bad boy. Let's see, we've also got fixing the material issue with laser, flashlight, flare, searchlight in Miner's Hat in third person. I know RazorTube was like, hey man, there's third person. And he's like, is that new? And I was like, nah, son. If you've got administrator now, or if the server's set for it, you can hit F3, and you can see third person right now. That's what it would look like.
That's how dumb I am. I've been playing this game since 2013, and I was like, wait, this game has third person? And I was like, oh, I guess the admin do on servers and like other stuff, but I've never played in third person. Or like maybe like a PvE would have it, but it would change total official server.
Yeah, so just so you know, that's I think more for PvE, like RazorTube is saying, and I think it's for, you know, if you want to do your own custom servers, and it's just as you, the official servers will have first person locked. So just so you know, it's alright. You want?
Oh,
right in my leg.
my heart.
It's so violent. So yeah, I know a lot of people are also asking us if they're planning on having custom servers as well when this actually comes out. And last we heard, Gary said yes. I'm not sure who the service provider is going to be for that, but just so you know, there will be custom servers at some point. I don't think it'll be happening during the beta, but that's okay. We're going to be focusing. Our primary focus is going to be on us playing official and just getting as much exposure as possible. And you can already see RazorTube and myself, we're both live streaming Rust right now on PC just to get everybody ready that's going to be playing with us during the beta, which is going to be great. And we're going to be maining this bad boy when it comes out too. Come on back down, let's see it! Whoosh! Okay, so back to the commit list before I get totally thrown off here. Third person weapon sounds to check distance rather than LOD visibility to prevent reloading sounds not playing when outside of the main character. First rum. Okay, so that has to do with a third-person camera rigging again, which was interesting. Fixed Xbox One boot up crash. Nice. Also showing that beautiful progress. Shadow cascades. 4 to 2. Okay. So those are like I guess the performance settings or settings. Let me see what this looks like. Was it Shadow? What was it called?
Shadow Cascades.
Shadow Cascades. Let me go to options real quick. Be under graphics. Yeah, Shadow Cascades. We have 2 cascades over here. So it went from, what did they say it went from? 4 to 2. Okay, maximum shadow request 2, changing the distance split to 75 meters. Okay, and that's not going to be a huge thing. I mean, a lot of the stuff you see here, if you're on a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, this is pretty comparable to what you're going to see, I think, from all things that we're seeing so far. So yeah, I mean, the game looks great right now. So, and we even have our stuff capped at 60 frames to give you guys a really good experience for it. So, just to let you know.
Even on 60 frames. We play it on PC all the time, 60 frames, and we always get that question that's like, oh, this game's gonna run like crap at 60 frames. It's like, do you remember coming and watching like every one of my videos? It's at 60 frames, so.
Yeah. Oh, and we actually capture most of the time, or usually during live streams, they're captured at 30, and we play it at 60. So, just to let you know, does that land on the back of the car? That's fun. Okay, let me get the last couple commits here. And then we're going on to the bigger one. Then we're going to go on to why we feel the way we do about the last piece. Potential fix for stall when look at tooltips loaded during runtime. So that has to do again with performance. And again, I think the old flywheel, the interaction pie menu. And it's interesting with this new stuff that's coming out. And again, all this stuff is new for the PC because this is now on the live branch. Obviously, because that's where we are now because we can't play on the console yet. But these, you notice this pie menu has gotten very large. So I wonder if there's going to be a subset for this. Just something to think about. That's just for building. So
yeah,
that's when they say pie menu, they mean that radial menu like this. One of many.
Which we'll have on Xbox and PS4. A lot of people are wondering how that's going to work too. They're like, how are you going to do your inventory in game when you're playing the beta? And it's like, you'll have that radial wheel for building and stuff, just like this, and imagine your joystick using it, you know what I mean? It's going to be really fluent, might add. So
Fluent, would it be fluid instead of the word fluid?
Fluid, yeah, not
fluid.
fluent.
Like
you know what?
Where are you? Ah, you're up on the hill. I knew it. I see you. I see you. Okay. Here's the last little piece, and both RazorTube and I are going to comment on this and talk about why our prediction is anchored to this idea here. You're seeing a lot of these. We call it encrypted, but it's not. Oh my goodness. It's actually not encrypted at all. This is actually never comes through on our side as actual information. So I know. Let me just go ahead and dispel it. I'm hearing a lot of rumors out there saying that somebody's going to decode this. That's just a bold-faced lie. So I have a strong programming background, and you don't think, Dad, the first thing I did was go in here and check out to see if maybe I could get the other end of this to like spit out the real information? The answer is, of course I did, and the answer is it's locked down. This data comes in as blocks. You never see it as the original information unless you're an actual 011 employee or face punch. So anybody that's telling you they can decrypt this or will see this any other way is bold-faced lying to you. Just putting that out there. We're hearing a lot of rumors. I don't know where they're coming from. I just know that that's not the case. If it were, I would have already done it. Believe you me. That's like the first thing I look for. So, but here's why this is exciting. We're seeing a lot more of these, and this is for our console branch, right? So the reason why this is exciting is I think this is pointing us towards us getting closer and closer to the actual beta itself, because we're seeing more and more of those things. Like, okay, so one of the biggest things are we've got these the companion app, we've got vehicles coming in July, but we don't see any of this on the branch yet. But we are seeing a lot of these, for lack of a better term, I'm air quoting this, encrypted. I think what we're seeing there is the companion app, we're seeing vehicles, we're seeing the new building blocks, because I don't see this in plain text on the main branch, if that makes sense. So RazorTube and I have a strong belief that something's going to happen around July, or at least we'll know when it's going to happen in July, or it's going to happen sometime in July. Like, just there's too many things that are coming together at the end of June, beginning of July, that are really pointing towards that. And these encrypted pieces, air quotes, are really, I think, a big part of that. So the reason why these are exciting is it's on the horizon. We can see it. Like, we're getting more and more of these. Like, this entire early June was just riddled with these. And I know
Yeah.
somebody else said in our Discord, they were concerned that there weren't as many submits on the commit list, and that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't working on it. That just means those are things that they're actually able to submit into a build, because that's what a commit list is. It's a build list. It's literally a compiler build list. So yeah, that's what that means. So they're probably working on something a bit chunkier, so that's okay. You were gonna say, Razor?
And just FYI, even though we act like big dumb animals, both of us have a programming background, might I add. And I don't think, basically those little white chunks you see, the white throw up on the old commit list there, I think what those items are pertinent to the release date and anything that they're adding or taking away from the beta. So, we can't see that. Nobody can see that
Unless
besides if you work at those studios.
Yeah,
So
and
just keep that in mind.
that's like the first thing we look for. When I saw that, I was like, okay, let me get under the hood and see if I can maybe get it to spit out what the original information is. It's not. Like, it's totally locked down, as it should be. I would expect Gary to do that and his team. But I still looked. I looked like months ago. So I can tell you right now with 100% certainty, anybody that's telling you they can quote-unquote decrypt that is lying to you. That is not possible. Now, can we make other inferences based off of length and stuff? Sure. But like as far as decrypting it or even seeing what's under there, unless you're an employee or unless they make it public, it is impossible because of the way the data comes in. Believe me, I looked. Like that was the first thing I tried. Yeah.
I called him too. I was like, "Hey, did you get this, dude? Can you do it? Cause I can." He's like,
I said, give me a minute.
"No, can't."
So yeah, it's basically it's exciting. So like stick with the boyfriend squad. We're cracking all the data that does come in that's actually crackable. To I mean, we brought you the skin stuff first. We brought you the fact that crossplay is a big part of it now. That's been straight up confirmed. I mean, we had good information and compelling information to say that it was a long time ago, but like now we've seen it on the actual storefront, which is even better, which is awesome, by the way. Which basically means console only crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation only, which is awesome. So I mean, just gear up, man. We're getting so close to this thing. I'm so freaking excited. And yeah, so stay on the lookout. RazorTube and I will both be releasing constantly Rust videos, as you have seen. And if you have not seen any of the Rust videos I've been doing, I'll go ahead and link the Rust videos playlist right now in the upper right-hand corner. Nice, it comes back down. So it should help you get started, because I know we're all waiting, and the waiting hurts for the beta to come out, but those videos will help you get started and get you thinking about how you want to play, how do you want to build, how do you want to raid. So it should help the herding weights go by a bit easier, yes? So yeah, stay tuned to the old boyfriend squad. Again, that's Jade Monkey, RazorTube right there, and BioLazer. We're on top of this thing, and we're going to be all over it when it hits beta. As a matter of fact, if you are subscribed with the notifications on to either one of us, or both, that'd be cool. That's a good way for you to find out when the beta hits, because when you see us go live, that'll be the best indicator. As soon as it happens, man, I'm doing it. Even if we have to wait in the queue for 5 hours, I don't care. So we're going to be all over it. Okay, so we'll wrap this one up, and hopefully we see you guys in the next video / live stream, yeah? Tag me! He looked like such a goon.
Oh.
Right in the leg. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!